Fern, who is it that you've brought?
Oh, this is,
My name's Rowan. Alright. Greetings, Rowan. Are you a friend of Fern?
maybe. But don't worry, you can let him in. He is magical. I saw him use some of his powers in the forest, fighting against a rogue patrol.
Alright. We will let him in. Is he aware of the consequences?
The consequences? Of what? Oh, it's nothing to worry about. Just a couple things I like to call automatic contracts.
Young Rowan, as soon as you walk through the gates, you automatically become a guardian of magic, and it's your duty to protect its powers.
Okay. And so, how am I expected to protect magic?
All you must do is make sure the magic does not get into the paws of a non-magical being, or that someone else steals it and its power.
I'm still kind of confused. How do you steal magic?
There's only one known way of doing it that we know of so far. There's this one pet, known as the Soul Eater, who comes and will take the souls of magical people. The soul of a magical person contains their magic, and it is what gives them their powers. So if he absorbs the soul, the more powerful and magical he becomes. Okay, that sounds really, magnificent. We will let you inside, but first you must remove yourself of your dagger.
Oh, okay.
You may pass.
Come on. Well, welcome to the headquarters of the Guardians.
So, you protect magic? You're just known as the Guardians, though. That's not very specific.
The less specific, the better, and the less chances of us being found out. This is just the entrance hall. There's some other rooms. I'd love to show you around, if we have time. Well, let's go find my friend Vera. She's usually down here. This is the entrance hall, but students and other pets are also allowed to come and study magic down here. I'm sure she's around here somewhere. Come, there's a desk by the map where she usually likes to work. Hi there, Vera.
Hi.
Oh, hello, Fern. Who's the Great Dane? Oh, that's Rowan. I found him in the forest near the rogue territory. So you just brought someone you found in the middle of the forest into our society? Yes, well, he's not completely random. I saw him use some magic while a patrol was attacking him to freeze them in place. Oh, well, Fern, a freezing charm isn't that powerful, really, or difficult to use. We've had many instances where someone has accidentally used the command. Yeah, I know, but Vera, you know as well as I do that we're starting to kind of run low on members. Maybe, even if he isn't magical, we can teach him several spells so that he may come in handy when the Soul Eater comes. Fern, you really need to stop obsessing over this Soul Eater person. That's just an intimidating name he chose for himself, not even his real name. Plus, the Guardians have many mechanisms that keep out intruders. I think that we should be fine if he tries to come. Soul Eater, that does sound scary. Really, I don't need to practice magic, I'm fine. I mean, is it really necessary for me to take lessons here, when there's a Soul Eater walking around? Come on, Vera, you scared him. It's fine. The Soul Eater's not gonna be able to come here. Nope. Hey, Fern, I didn't scare him. You were the one who mentioned it. I did not. He said he didn't want to trade with us. Yeah, yourself. And it was all your fault.
On me.
This is
ridiculous.
Soul Eater.
Vera, Fern,
Yes,
settle.
yes, I
I've
know.
come to
Why
speak
men
with you
not
about
see
this
that
new
I
comer.
You're wasting our time, and
Oh, Your Majesty, I'm so sorry. We just got into a bit of a disagreement, as you could probably tell.
Yes, I can see. And I suggest that you do not mention the Soul Eater so loudly. Now, it is important that I assign this young magician a mentor and a room to stay in while he trains here.
Yes, Your Majesty, of course. Vera and I will get out of the way. We were just talking and introducing him.
Yes, it's all right. On the way here, I was considering who to make this pup's mentor. I will have to ask Olive to announce this publicly in the paper. His arrival and his mentor.
Okay, just make sure Olive doesn't throw in any gossipy details like she always does.
Olive is not a gossip. I fully trust her with this information.
Sure, have you ever read her newspaper?
Well, I should get going and summoning Rowan's new mentor. I'll bring him back with me later. I assume neither of you really like Olive.
No, consider her our arch enemy. Fern, you have to stop making your hate for her so obvious in front of the king. Yes, I know, I'm sorry. It's just so difficult to hold it in. Practice.
Ugh, Rowan, look out behind you. Here she comes.
Oh, hello there. You must be Rowan. I find that it's going to be a pleasure writing about you and your significance here.
Hi, Olive.
I'm very excited to start the column, really. So, is there anything important you'd like for me to add?
Maybe,
Anything at all? I don't know much about your backstory. Olive, you're writing a newspaper column, not a biography. Well, might as well write a biography about Rowan. We all know how important he's going to be for our magical society. What? He's obviously the pet of the prophecy. A wanderer, willingly brought in with extraordinary abilities? Well, we barely know anything about him yet. We can't immediately conclude he's the pet of the prophecy.
Oh, so something else I wasn't told about. A prophecy?
Oh, don't worry about it. The prophecy's words were quite vague. I doubt you are actually the pet. Vera, now that Olive brought it up, he really might be if you think about the words.
What is this prophecy you speak about? Please tell me it doesn't say the pet's gonna do anything too dangerous.
Well, it does say that the pet of the prophecy has to Fern. How about we save the prophecy discussion for another day? See, the king's coming. Oh, hello, Father. Sorry, I'll get out of your way. Now, who may this be? Rowan's mentor?
Yes, this is Thea, Rowan's new mentor.
Oh, how wonderful. I need to make sure I remember that so I can write it down later. Now, which one of you is Rowan?
I am.
Wonderful. Very nice to meet you. Meet me in the training hallway tomorrow.
But I don't know where the training hall...
Hush, you will meet me there tomorrow. No objections.
She's an extremely skilled magician. I believe that she will teach you well, despite her tempers sometimes. Would either of you mind telling me where the training hallway is, since my mentor won't?
Yeah, of course. I go there to train all the time. I'm honestly surprised that the king didn't assign you a room already. You need a place to stay. Oh, no worries. I can get that done. I'll go talk to my father, or someone else who has authority around here. I know plenty of those.
You are one.